Okay, selections from Alfred Lord Tennyson's Charge of the Heavy Brigade at Balaclava. Fell like a cannon shot, burst like a thunderbolt, crashed like a hurricane, broke through the mass from below, drove through the midst of the foe, plunged up and down, to and fro, road flashing, blow upon blow, brave Enniskillens and Greys, whirling their sabres in circles of light, and some of us all in amaze, who were held for a while from the fight, and were only standing at gaze, when the dark muffled rushing crowd folded its wings from the left and the right, and rolled them around like a cloud. Oh, mad for the charge and the battle were we, when our own good redcoats sank from sight, like drops of blood in a dark grey sea, and we turned to each other, whispering, all dismayed, lost are the gallant 300 of Scarlet's brigade. Lost one and all were the words muttered in our dismay, but they rode like victors and lords through the forest of lances and swords. In the heart of the rushing hordes they rode or they stood at bay, struck with the sword hand and slew, down with the bridle hand drew the foe from the saddle and threw underfoot there in the fray, raged like a storm or stood like a rock in the wave of a stormy day, till suddenly shock upon shock staggered the mass from without, drove it in wild disarray, for our men galloped up with a cheer and a shout, and the foemen surged and ravaged and wheeled up the hill, up the hill, up the hill, out of the field and over the brown away.